Hello class, today we will do a problem from section 7.2, application of Venn diagrams. Let's read the problem. Thomas Edison interviewed 140 people in a suburban shopping center to discover some of their favorite cooking techniques. He obtained the following results. And you can read the results here. What we're going to do is we're going to use those results to answer questions like how many people like none of the cooking techniques, how many people liked baking or sautéing but not roasting. And in order to do that, we're going to have to organize this work in what's called a Venn diagram. Each of these circles represents one of the three cooking techniques. And I'm going to label this one R for roasting. I'm going to label that circle B for baking. And I'm going to label the bottom circle S for sautéing. Let's get started. Notice that this piece right here, and I'm shading in blue, is overlapped by all three circles. So I could place a 1 there because it says one person liked all three. 4 said sautéing and baking. So I'm going to highlight this piece green. And notice in that piece, there's already one person that likes all three. So we're going to take 4, subtract 1, and that'll give you 3. Next, it says 17 said roasting and sautéing. Roasting and sautéing is this piece that I'm going to highlight in red. And again, notice that one person already said all three. So we're going to take 17, subtract 1, and that is 16. "19 said roasting and baking. So if we highlight that piece in purple, 1's already included. So 19 minus 1 is 18. So this is going to be 18. "58 total said sautéing." So the circle, this circle that I'm highlighting in pink, should contain 58 people that like sautéing. So I'm going to take 58. We already have 16, 1, and 3 included, and that should leave us with 38. So 38 is going to go right there. All right, for baking, 63 said they like baking. So baking is this circle right there. 63 minus the 18 and the 1 and the 3 that are already included should leave you with 41. And there's a 41 right here. "58 said roasting. So 58 minus 16 minus 1 minus 18, that should be 23. And there are 23 that only said roasting. Now we're ready to answer the questions. It said, how many people liked none of the cooking techniques? Well, if you take a look, there's 140 people that were asked in total, and we need to subtract everyone that's already been included. And that answer is going to be 0. So everybody in the survey liked at least one of them. How many people liked roasting or baking? Roasting or baking are going to be all of the values in the two circles for roasting and baking. So that is going to be 23 plus 18 plus 41 plus 16 plus 1 plus 3, and that should be 102 people. How many people liked just sautéing? Well, that is going to be the 38 that we figured out earlier. And the last question, how many people liked baking or sautéing, but not roasting? All right, so if I look at the Venn diagram, I'm going to erase some of these colors here so you can see it. So we're looking for baking or sautéing, but not roasting. So if I were to highlight that piece, I don't want any of the numbers in the roasting section, but we're going to add all of the numbers in the baking or sautéing section. So if we do that, that should be 38 plus 3 plus 41. And that number is going to equal 82.